see the DeFi oscillator is taken apart with the DC injection loop gone, and that status is off. It's still daylight, but not very bright, and so no wonder. What's really interesting is so this was the vertically oriented one, like this, and I noticed that when I had these forced into basically repulsion mode for a few days with zip ties, I took off the zip ties and this had changed to attraction mode. So essentially, the polarization of this magnet flipped. So that's kind of crazy. Excuse me. And then the second interesting thing that happened is uh, literally in the process of taking this apart after I turned off the camera doing the live stream because I needed both hands. This crystal just totally like flaked off and decomposed itself, and now it's got this kind of like reddish hue to it. Here's better light. It's like kind of like red and green. So yeah, you can see that it kind of just like flaked off down in there. So that was the second interesting thing that happened, is that all this flaked off and came off just in the process of disassembling it. So whatever that crystal was from the DeFi oscillator. And so this one is turning like yellow on the tip. When I pulled it out, it was not yellow. The red is kind of more auburny color now, and it was more vibrant red when I pulled it out. And this has just been sitting on the concrete since last live stream. And then, yeah, this is like solid on here. This cup is like mud, and this was all magnetic iron. This anode, you see a nice copper oxide crystal that grew there. This part was in the solution, and that part did not oxidize. And then the part that was sticking in the iron kind of formed, I don't know if that's solid. Is it solid? No, it's kind of like mud, but then there's a solid like brine almost on it. Should just be activated carbon iron, hopefully. Yeah, and then the third thing I wanted to update you guys on was that this switch had melted off, and so I just wanted to show you guys that all the solder where that switch goes, which is right here, kind of melted off. But other than that, it works pretty good. Maybe replace that bulb. These transistors are amazing that it survived. This anode did not decompose at all. This sacrificial anode, as I was taking it apart, I don't know, that's just crazy. Sorry it's not focusing, crappy camera, but it's really pretty. It's almost like a purpley red. And now it comes off really easily now that I've taken it apart, because it's just like this copper oxide. And then when you kind of rub that, you're left with this pink stuff. that's coming apart really easily, which I'm guessing is just all another form of copper, right? And I could probably break this. Yeah, it's rusted practically all the way through in a kind of interesting way, non-oxidized way right there. Just totally fell apart as soon as I took away the electricity from it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys those updates. Kind of weird how that's turning yellow on the end there. No more DeFi oscillator. No more solar power in Twilight Zone. And I got these on the battery tender for now. Was charging them with solar with the buck converter and whatnot over there. But yeah, alrighty guys. Just wanted to do a little quick update live. Got lots of stuff to do. But yeah, thanks for popping in, guys. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, future weekend. I know it's Thursday, but yeah, have a good one.